Luke chapter 11 verse 19. The Pharisees accused Jesus of casting out demons by the prince of demons himself, Beelzebub. And gentle Jesus, meek and mild, quietly turns away. Except he doesn't. And this incident gives us a sudden view of the causticity of Jesus, if that's a word. You really didn't want to cross swords with the rabbi from Nazareth. Have a look at the story. Jesus isn't going to get involved in any toing and froing with these Pharisees. He just asks a question which almost makes me wince on behalf of the Pharisees. It really does. But they can be a nasty lot, and so they deserve a little bit of caustic treatment every now and then. Jesus tosses a hand grenade question amongst them. He says this: if I drive out demons by Beelzebub, who do your sons drive out demons by? They don't answer anything, but of course they should have simply said none, because they don't drive out any demons, because they are powerless. All these Pharisees can do is criticize. It's like the person who says, we don't like the way you're singing, and we say, well, then what are you singing? And they say, well, we're not singing, we can't sing. Well, then they should keep quiet. So Jesus takes no prisoners, and if ever I'm taken to court, I want Jesus as my advocate. Now, all this applies to us, the church. The world loves to criticize the church, have you noticed? They love to call us hypocrites because while we send lots of money abroad, they've discovered that quite a sum goes on admin or something like that. I know that there are abuses in certain so-called churches, but generally the church has done remarkable work through the centuries, and I, for one, am not ashamed to be identified with the church. But the world casts aspersions, just as they did with Jesus, and we could respond, what are you doing for the poor? We send money and trained Christians. What are you doing for those with no hope? We give them the message of Jesus Christ. We're not ashamed of that. What are you doing for the people imprisoned in a cage of remorse and guilt? We tell them that Jesus will forgive them and set them free. We're not ashamed of that. We're not ashamed of the gospel. Jesus is working still through his body, the church, and the godless are still throwing accusations. But we can take it.